shit. If he dies, he dies. I don't pull out squeeze, let him fly. I don't pull out squeeze, let him fly. I got ice water on my neck, it turn my heart cold. Paranoia got me clutching, I don't trust nothing. Mid-range shooter just like Luka, they can't hold it, boy. All that shit you want, I did it first, I feel like Soulja Boy. Hopped in the V, I got Fogies on the feet. Glizzy on my lap, but he gone if he reach. Pull up on a freak, bitch, reeking like a P. Ayy, beating down the block, I got 215s. Back from the dead, yeah. I got niggas mad, hey. Niggas switched on me, but I'm sticking to the plan, yeah. Back from the dead, yeah. I got niggas mad, hey. Niggas switched on me, but I'm sticking to the plan, yeah.
Hey, Carnal, I haven't even told you, nigga. Hey, guess where I'm working at now? In the rigs, my nigga. I'm out, my nigga. I've been making money, saving money, taking care of baby girl. I forgot to tell you, my nigga, because I've been caught up with everything, but I just want to tell you because I know you would be proud, my nigga. But I'm just pushing hard, my nigga. I'm pushing, I'm working, just taking care of everything I got to take care of, my nigga. I love you, eh?
Yo. We locked in. Hey, man, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go over there and like, share, and subscribe to the Plug podcast right there on YouTube. We are live right now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we locked in with one of your favorite rappers on 108, you know what I'm talking about. We introduced this cat from some of the things he's been doing in the game. We'll get a lot more into that as we discuss. But you just dropped off and pretty much an exclusive guidance just right now. You dropped that today, man. Tell me a little bit more about that visual and how y'all put that visual together. It's kind of like a story.
Yeah.
Very lengthy.
So it pretty much started 2 years ago, getting to around this time, like right before the holidays hit.
Yeah.
I was out. So when I'm working a regular job, I do work site surveying, like for big solar farms type shit. You know
That's what's up. Yeah.
And I was working in Florida, and I was pretty much, you know, when you work those jobs, you be out like in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Like I was kind of like exhausted already. I was going through it with the girl I was with at the time. We've been together for like over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And, it was pretty much the end of my relationship. Like I came back. And we ended up breaking up or whatever, and I ended up moving to Houston instead of coming back to San Antonio. And I had already been gone like a year, you know what I'm saying? So around that same time, like boom, some shit happened with my whip, like 5 days being in Houston, so I was no car already. And then I had started doing some business with this cat named Smooth Vega while I was in Florida.
Shout out to Smooth Vega, yeah.
And so it's like pretty much like just to give me some plays to give me like a little bit more visibility type shit. You know?
That's dope.
And so right when all that shit happened, Roman had just got laid off from Davies, and the plays that I set up with Vega, they started coming through. So he had me like all over the place. Like next thing I knew, I had a show in Dallas. I had a show in Fort Worth. I had a show in Houston, show in Austin, no car.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. But you had the plugs there. You had the.
Well, the guy was looking out for me. Like,
damn.
I just kept saying we was gonna get there, and we got there. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
somebody have a rental for me or like something that would be a way for me to get there. I was just kept saying and praying on I was gonna get there, and I showed up.
Man.
And Roman was with me every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of that footage is between that time starting and then to up until now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like me and Roman pretty much together when I was so I did that. I was just functioning in Houston. My family lives in Houston, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of music ties out there. So
that's dope.
So I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to go get some money now. And it was right after my brother's team won the Cotton Bowl, when Tulane beat USC. My brother was the center.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Starting center.
That's what's up.
We went out there, we watched him win that, and that like motivated me, like, okay, now I gotta go get some money, because sincere handling business, I gotta handle business. So
Facts.
I know like the shit we're trying to do, you're gonna need some income. So I went back into solar. I ended up getting sent out to Waco for a job, which like Waco area, but I spent like the second half of high school in Waco. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and then up until I was in Waco from like between like 16 and like 20. You know what I'm saying? So like I got people over there and like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Really,
it was
yeah.
kind of home for me too, a second home for me. And so like it was cool because I got up with some people that I had actually met from Waco while I was in San Antonio. My partner, Prescription at Private Hip Hop, and I met Daily on this track. We just started recording for me and Daily did a whole project or whatever, but I ended up recording more music than I've ever recorded, but I'm out there working 60, 70 hours a week type shit. You know what I'm saying? Came back with like 50, 60 songs in a year. That's good for me. Like I might go some months without recording sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because I record like when I feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really do a lot of like forcible.
You spoke openly about, you know, how some of your experiences, you know, shaped you. I definitely want the people that is plugged in to really get to know you. If you ain't plugged in by now, you need to plug in. I don't know what you're doing. November 16th, we got a hell of a show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Bear with me live, 8800 Broadway. Make sure y'all tap in. It's like you mentioned, you went through the grind. How you also mentioned homelessness as well. Man, tell me, as far as those experiences, how they help mold you and shape you into the artist you are now.
It just made me resilient. You know what I'm saying? It made me patient because like I realized early, as long as I didn't quit on something, it was gonna get better. It just don't always happen on my time. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that's what kind of separate me from a lot of people is I'm one of the most resilient people a lot of people are gonna meet, you know what I'm saying, like, and resourceful. And that's being able to use my resources and catalog my resources and use them down the line. That's another thing that just coming from nothing has helped me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that and being adaptable, you know what I'm saying? So, and if I take that approach in the music, you know what I'm saying, and like it helps me grow with the times and like, you know what I'm saying, like,
it kind of piggyback off that, bro. As far as, you know, how has music been there for you through some of the toughest times? Like as you try to, do you say you draw some inspiration from them tough times, or you kind of don't put the pen to the pad at that time?
No, if it's like this project I just dropped last week, Love Can't Save Us, like,
yes sir, streaming. Make sure y'all pick that up right now. Apple Music, what's up?
That helped me, like, just being able to have a way to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, a lot of times, like, sometimes I have so much going on I can't write. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much going on in so many places I can't channel one thing. But like this particular time, I was able to, like, and this is not just one, you know what I'm saying, like a couple weeks. So this is a whole like 2-3 years of my relationship, you know what I'm saying? So it's good days and bad days, but just being able to express myself,
for sure,
you know what I'm saying, and not have to, like, as men, we bottle a lot of shit up, you know what I'm saying? So being able to express myself and get shit off my shoulders definitely is why I love having music there for me. It's definitely been there for me when I've needed it. And sometimes it hasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's probably like the more frustrating thing about it, but that's any relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you don't gotta know. It's always an uphill battle for that. You always gotta keep the peace. That's for real. At least trying to, you feel me? But you mentioned your title of the album, Love Can't Save Us, really draws deep. I really think you really put some thought into that title, man. Tell me a little bit more. 8-Track Strong, right? 8-Track Strong. Make sure y'all go ahead and pick that up ASAP on all streaming platforms. Yes, tell me a little bit more about what was behind creating that.
So Love Can't Save Us, that title came from, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
So you heard the intro, right?
Yep.
So that is from a show called Legion.
Okay.
And Legion, like, the basis of that show is, like, you know, X-Men, that's Charles Xavier's son.
Gotcha.
And he has multiple personalities, but every one of his personalities have a superpower. You know what I'm saying? Which that's something, as being bipolar, like, that's something I like related to quick. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell
I
yeah.
like that was like a cool show for me. And,
Hell yeah. I also related to the next track, the following one with Martin.
Yeah, yeah. It's so crazy. I found all those clips like right at the same time. They all like, but they all went so well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so on that show, I use that scene where she's saying "Love can't save us" is what we have to say, and earlier in my relationship, the relationship that I was in, we had been broke up for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And like I was going through a lot at the time. It was like everything was going bad, and I kind of was like, if I could fix this, that was my person. You know what I'm saying? Like, for years. So like, I ain't had no family there. I had, you know what I'm saying? I just had her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, if I can, me thinking like I need to fix shit at home first, and I'm just so fixated on that. You know what I'm saying? That like, I wasn't going about shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that. And it kind of like put stuff in perspective for me, you know what I'm saying? So that scene of that movie just stayed with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it really helped me. Like I just started focusing on myself. I took it as like I gotta figure it out first before anything. I'm gonna figure out why I love myself again. For sure. And then maybe we can get to our whys together, you know what I'm saying? But it helped me do that, and that was like. That put everything that's happening right now, that very moment put this in motion. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely stuck with me, and I got to making the music. And like I had already been on like, I had this period in my life where I kind of started over, and like I didn't record any music for about 2 years. I just made beats every day. So once I got to the place to record, and I had got my first car when I was out on my first solar job, and I was like falling in love with music again, kind of in the newer stuff, you know what I'm saying, and the more melodic stuff. I was like, I want to make some stuff people can sing back to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I started experimenting with like auto-tune and like seeing how far I could push my voice and what I could do, and just, you know what I'm saying, and seeing where, okay, what's it look like when I do something like this? You know what I'm saying? So so in that process, like I had some good days and some bad days, and I made songs about those, you know what I'm saying? And next thing I knew, I had these 8 songs that sounded like a project, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I knew what I was gonna call it, Love Can't Save Us, because that's what started the whole process.
Definitely one of my favorite tracks is number 6. I can't think of you did it like classic wise as far as putting like the numbers on there, but it was like it had almost like I want to say like almost like a Drake kind of.
Was it one for me?
I can't. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Make sure y'all get over there and just like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna pull this up real quick because, hey man, you did your thing on that goddamn album. Make sure y'all stream it everywhere. Of course, what we say earlier. Once we want something, it ain't gonna work through. But yeah, but I really enjoyed the project, man. Make sure y'all go over there and check it out, man. I wish I had my phone.
All I Need. Is it Ice Cold? No.
Man, it had more of like a rhythm, like it's like island kind of.
Yeah, it's one for me.
It's one for me. Okay. So that one right there, man. Yeah, it started with a W. Mm-hmm. So that one right there, bro. I ran that motherfucker back a few times in the motherfucking truck.
That was like I remember the day I made that, and I was like, oh, I could do whatever, like. Yeah, like I was pacing back and forth. I was like, "Yeah, we out the hood." Yeah. But like, cause that was my first like those songs are my first shot at like anything melodic. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, so like that's why those are special to me. And I ain't want to just save those like, oh, I could do better stuff now. Like the people I want people to hear those and be able to enjoy them so they can watch me grow. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's dope. It's definitely a dope. Again, make sure y'all go pick that up right now. New album, Love Can't Save Us All, streaming on all platforms. Y'all are locked in right now on the Plug 108 with Mr. Bandsworth himself. We locked in. You feel me? I wanted to go into a little bit more as well. 2017, you had the opportunity at Mon Luna to open up for one of the GOATs, one of the legends, Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit more about that experience, and then even leading up to that experience, because how you go about winning the crowd over and kind of getting over that kind of pregame jitters type feel.
Oh, that's my favorite part. It's like
Like
going to
Hell
war
yeah.
real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
and like that's why how I treat it. I treat because I always tell people like rapping is not a team sport, and people might not understand that at first, but it's more like a sport like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your
Head
team. You know what I'm saying? And you might got somebody you fuck with hard, and you spar with them, and you do music with them. But at the end of the day, y'all got, you know what I'm saying? But I train the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we got this show on the 16th. I'm rehearsing every day for it. You know what I'm saying? And putting in the work to go to battle. Like, and even more so when it's not my crowd. You gotta win them over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta first let them know. To me, I'm like, first I'm gonna let you know I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my drops when I first started.
Because it was so on point with just being a performer. Because that's the thing. Like, a lot of times the crowd can be like super intimidating.
For sure.
So, and this goes to just showing up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just keeping your word about doing shit. Because the reason I got that slot, I did a show with Hoodlum we opened up for Wi-Fi's funeral like the year before.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And I didn't want to do the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had already I didn't want to be there. Like, I wasn't in a good headspace at all. Like,
yeah, you're like, nah, fuck all that.
I'm already getting like a bad reputation at that point for being a bully. Like, it's somebody I want to put my hands on is gonna be at this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just don't need to go for real. And this was a time like where I was able to put that aside and be like, well, Denzel might not need to be there, but Bandsworth said he gonna be there. He got to be there and be on business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So we showed up. You know what I'm saying? And I rocked out the show like it was any other show, even though I didn't want to be there. And when they called me to book me for the Maya Luna show, that's what they told me. It was because of that show. And I was like, damn, I didn't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like I wear everything on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I was feeling like you could tell I didn't want to be there. I felt like I didn't give a good performance. You know what I'm saying? But I showed up nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what got me that. Like, we gotta. So once I got that, the West Side held me down. Like, people started just getting me ready for that. Like, we ended up getting a billboard right outside the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, it was. Stuff started happening fast. Like, after that, I was supposed to go on tour with Method Man and Redman. Like, I had a bunch of stuff just happen like really fast, and I don't think I was ready for any of it. I'm not gonna lie.
I understand. I understand. Definitely understand, man. I also wanted to get into a little bit more as well on mental health as well. I want to give a big shout out to my homie and his foundation, the D Wood Foundation. Make sure y'all go check him out as well. Definitely there for mental health awareness as well. Also got a brand collaborating with him called 988. Definitely centered around mental health awareness, man. So definitely a big shout out to him and his foundation. Shout out D Wood. Shout out Fabo. Man, a big thing. Yeah, a big thing about what I seen about, you and how you're able to go about your business is speaking on, mental health awareness, bro. Definitely want to bring light to people like us. Like you said, a lot of times men got to hold a lot of shit in, and that was just being real, you know what I'm saying? So that's something we all aware of. Tell me a little bit more about your mental health and how you manage mental health with pursuing your career and then still managing that in the same time.
Yeah. I think it's first starting with it's like understanding it's something I'm gonna deal with the rest of my life. Like, it's not like having a cold or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something that's always gonna be there. You just don't always see it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
for sure.
I start by like giving it its respect. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I forget to, and then I end like a couple of days ago, 2 days before today, I didn't even want to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's because I wasn't doing taking the steps to make sure shit like that don't happen. And this time I'm like, well, I gotta fight myself out of it. I got too much going on to slip down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
just
So
sit back and chill.
yeah. So and now I just gotta make sure I don't, you know what I'm saying, just manage it, talk more. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, a lot of times it's just being in your head and not even just speaking out loud about shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things can be solved just by a conversation and just by acknowledging whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not perfect at all. Like it's always gonna be an uphill battle for me. I'm a emotional person. You know what I'm saying? I deal with something that the thing I'm trying to accomplish is something I'm making out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's always going to come with its stresses and its weight and like people counting on you like any other business. You know what I'm saying? Like any other business owner.
I was going to ask you, you know, for your fans or, you know, others that are plugged in as well, what some advice would you give someone that may be struggling with something, you know, such as that?
Was the saying, like, you're only as sick as your secrets? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. It's somebody that most people got somebody they know cares and so know or listen to them. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever feel like a burden to that person. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I would want you to speak up to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that you felt comfortable enough to come and talk to me about it. Sure. And I feel like everybody deserves that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't have that person, there's other resources too, but you gotta talk about it. Don't just
keep it balled in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. Man, big shout out again. That segment is shout out to D Wood Foundation as well. We definitely bring in mental health awareness for you guys. Are not alone. We not alone. Well, it's like he said, this is our platform, being able to talk about these things and vulnerabilities, man. Mm-hmm. Your music, again, you did something a little bit different as far as, you know, Love Can't Save Us. Mm-hmm. But from your previous projects, I definitely seen, you know, more of a raw type, you know, approach to your music, definitely. Man. Tell me how you kind of use that, and then also your vulnerability in a sense when creating your music.
Well, I guess it's because it started off, it's always for me first. You get me? Like, for the most part, like, is my first form of expression, or like, it's my way of like, of talking about the things I'm going through, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like getting whatever's off. It's that usually first for me, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so that's why a lot of things come off. It'd be my first thought, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of feeling in it. And, yeah, like that's pretty much how I create. I create off of like what I'm feeling in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, like I started studying music like pretty late in the game. Like I might have heard Reasonable Doubt like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Classic. But yeah,
figured out how dope Busta Rhymes is like 5 years ago, which is not a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like for somebody that's been rapping as long as me, so. I'm definitely like a student of the game, and like I was able to like start out with a lot of raw talent and able to hone in and study and see why I like the things I like, you know what I'm saying, and why certain things work or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But definitely just a lot of it starts with just freely expressing myself.
Hell yeah. Hey man, I want y'all to make sure y'all get over there, like, share, and subscribe right now. We plugged in number 108. We got this motherfucker train going. Mr. Bandsworth Bailey himself stopping through. Hey, again, November 16th. Make sure y'all go ahead and buy these tickets up right now. I wanted to get into something a little bit different, man. Before we, you know, wrap up our conversation, of course, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I wanted to see what's something about you that fans wouldn't know or wouldn't expect.
Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know if most people know I make all my beats, but I make all my beats.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to think.
What about movies? What about shows? What about sports? What about, you know?
Let's see. I don't know. My favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho.
There you go.
I fuck with Hunter x Hunter. This is like if I'm watching Netflix, I'm probably watching like some type of anime that's on there.
See, there we go. Yeah.
But like, what else?
That's dope.
I'm real into. I'm into. I don't know. I like weird stuff. I like art.
Yeah.
For sure, that's one of the things that, like, I'm visually attracted to.
That's dope. That's dope.
Shit, I'm pretty funny.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I'm probably one of the funniest niggas you ever met, for real.
I'm
not gonna lie. A lot of people, like when I'm thinking about it, a lot of people, like, hot key take me way too serious. But, like...
Yeah, for sure.
like
Bristol's
like I'm stiff, you know what I'm saying? Like I got fucking arresting, I'll beat your ass face, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But I really like am fucking around all the time and laughing, like I'm yeah, for sure. I love to laugh. Like,
that's what's up, man. Like I said, your approach is, again, your music wouldn't say you like to laugh. That's for sure. Sure. Everything's, like I said, raw, emotional, and then definitely, gritty. So definitely shout out to you. Tell me a little bit more about your performance, November 16th. Make sure everyone plug in as well. Tell me about what people should expect and what you're going to be doing and bringing to that show.
So if you haven't been to a Bandsworth Belly show, I don't know, you ain't been to a show for real yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk your shit.
Like it's not your average local show for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a ride experience. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's visually gonna be one of the coolest things you've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Or you can have your money back. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't do that for you, I'll give you a little 25 back. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'll drop the ball somewhere. But definitely so when it comes to music and creation, period, my favorite part of the whole thing is like performing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got to see like some of the coolest people on earth perform. You know what I'm saying? And like definitely things that inspired me, you know what I'm saying, and made me want to be a better performer. So my job is to keep you, I got about a damn near hour set and it gotta be a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never seen a nigga pushing 300 do that. So
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So definitely you want to come and check it out, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be, if you're an internal fan, you've been rocking with me for a minute, you're going to hear all your favorite shit. I can promise you that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now we got Double O Tevin. He's going to DJ for me that night.
Shout out Double O Tevin.
3-hour rehearsal. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
First one of the week. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely
This is what y'all putting in work right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right before we got here. Yeah, we get busy, Plug. I'm not gonna hold you.
Come on, man.
Like,
so you really gonna bring? You ain't just gonna go up there and grab the mic
and we gonna laugh. You gonna turn up. You fuck around and cry. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a full range of emotions for sure.
Yeah.
But definitely. So like, and what's special about this show is like I posted the other day a video from damn near 2 years ago of me talking about this plan I got for this show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not just something I was like, I woke up and hey, I'm having a show. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like me saying like, oh, I'm gonna go get some money. That it was to get me here. You know what I'm saying? And, definitely like it's definitely a statement piece. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to pull up and see 30 people before you get to see me. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a showcase of the tools and knowledge I've acquired this last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You'll definitely see the growth, and then you'll definitely see some of your other favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely see my guy Nas will definitely be there, and my dog Sweet will definitely be there. You know what I'm saying? We only have one opener, and is my partner I see a lot of potential in. It's my dog Bristow. You know
shout out to the Plugs on Bristow. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a gangster party for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And where can people pick up their tickets at, man?
You can get your tickets online. by going to the link in my Instagram bio, and copping one on Eventbrite, or you can cop a physical ticket, which is also a raffle ticket to win a free PS5.
Oh man,
Mud
yeah,
Baby edition, Mud Baby pink camo edition PS5.
bro. Man, hold up, bro. I need y'all to go like, share, and subscribe. I was trying to be like, all right, you know what, we might roll, end this podcast, but we got too much to talk about. We got too much to cover, big dog. So you still got a minute. My bad. You're gonna be rolling for a second, man. Bro, I wanted to tap in as far as, you dedicated that music video to one of your homies that passed away. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So like through like other podcasts, like you might have heard or might have not heard yet. You might have heard or you might have not heard yet. Like right after that Mala Luna concert, like things got kind of hard for me, you know what I'm saying? And, with my mental health, like I said, I hadn't really paid the respect it deserves, and it ended up with me in this crazy deep depression, you know what I'm saying? Like, was literally trying to kill myself like every other week, you know what I'm saying? And like came close to succeeding a couple times, you know what I'm saying? I could very well not be here, and the only person I was really comfortable with, like knowing what I was going on, because you gotta understand, that was something I didn't feel like as a person, as a leader, as a, you know what I'm saying, somebody people looked up to. It was a lot of pressure for me to not let anybody know what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was something I had to hide from everybody, because like they were counting on me, you know what I'm saying? And like, how they gonna count on me if I'm not me? That's how I felt, you know what I'm saying? And I really didn't understand what I was going through, so and a lot of the feelings I was having, I was embarrassed about, you know what I'm saying? And like, this was the only person that I felt like I could talk to, you know what I'm saying? That was my person. And like I would be at his house, like I remember one time I took like 40 pills, like I think it was like 40 trazodones or some shit like that. And I was out of there, you know what I'm saying? And like my ex, she was trying to take me to the hospital. I wouldn't let her take me to the hospital. She was like, well, can I take you to Sammy Davis? Because they're twins, you know what I'm saying, my best friends. And like, she's knowing I'm going to listen to one of them probably, you know what I'm saying? So she would drop me off over there when some shit like that would happen. And and most of the time I'll be there with David, you know what I'm saying? If you just chill, you know what I'm saying? And we had a banner made that was pretty much the same as the billboard that we had done, and he had it hanging up in his room, and he would look at it and he'd be like, "You don't feel like him right now, but that's he in there." You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take a minute, but you're gonna feel like that again. You just gotta chill. You gotta be patient. And like, I heard him, but at the time I wasn't trying to hear him still. And eventually, like, it got worse, and then it got, you know what I'm saying? But if you make it through things, they'll get worse a lot of times before they get better, and it did get better. You know what I'm saying? And like, I went on my journey. I like ended up moving away for work for my first solar job, and got back to loving myself, and got back on my feet. And what happened? And he was going through the same thing, and it was crazy. When I was going through that, I was renting a room from this lady when I first started like getting back on my feet, and one day he popped up on me. I have no idea how he knew where I was. You know what I'm saying? But he was that friend. Like, he was gonna find me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been like, when I was good, like I might have went to the store by his house, ran into him, and he hit me with 200. Like, oh, you were shooting a music video, right? Boom, 200. Like, it was my dog.
That's what's up.
And like, I was going through that. He would come find me once he knew where I was at. He would pop up on me periodically. I wouldn't hear from him for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then boom, he at my door with some beer type shit. Like, and this is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like, unfortunately, like, well, when I was going through all this shit, I was like that was I always wanted to make sure like he knew I was good, but I was like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm gonna get right and then I'm gonna pop up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And, like, and which makes me one of my only regrets in life is that I I'm trying not to be like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because
Trying to be there in a sense.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't gotta wait to pop out to be all the way back up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
fucking
sure.
there's people that at that point I'm denying people like whatever I bring to the table as far as my energy and my love for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
almost selfish. And I only got to that conclusion because I was never able to pull up on him and show him I was good before he passed away. He was going through his own journey, and he was just getting right. And you can hear in that on that voicemail.
In the video.
He was like, and he had just had a baby, which was something like really important to him. Was starting his own family, and like he ended up coming back from the oil field and falling asleep and flipping his car in his truck. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And,
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Bro.
Like we lost a great person that day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like even at his funeral, like there were so many different people at his funeral, you know what I'm saying? You could
Yeah.
tell like he was that person he was for me for so many other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And definitely made me want to be a better person and a better friend and want to work towards leaving a better mark on the world, you know what I'm saying? Because
sure.
this is somebody that wasn't trying to do that. He was just being himself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he didn't. You was gonna see David whether he was up or whether he was down. He wasn't gonna deny you his energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm trying to get better about. Definitely.
That's what's up, man. Definitely the music video. Make sure y'all go over there and check it out as well. Definitely a story to it, just like the stories of Bandsworth, Belly. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. I want you to take us real quick as well, man. I know I'm taking up some of your time. Hey, man, make sure y'all plug in right now. Like, share, and subscribe. Mud Baby, talk to me about the brand. I saw you launched your shirts as well. Did very well on your shirts. Look like you sold out of them as well, man. Tell me a little bit more about the inspiration behind Mud Baby.
Well, first of all, a Mud Baby.
Yeah.
When you hear the term Mud, like there's just somebody that came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like from the mud, of the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing, ground zero. You know what I'm saying? And we built it up. And that's what that means to me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody resilience. You know what I'm saying? Strength. You know what I'm saying? And, somebody that can deal with adversity and diversity. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what Mud Baby mean to me.
That's what's up. Tell me more about what you have on it and everything. Saw some cheese on there, getting to the money. Honestly, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? So the cheese is actually everything. This is really like it's really a lot in this shirt. Like like the bear is like the without going into crazy detail, like the bear is like something really like important to my family. You know what I'm saying? It mean a lot to my family.
So man, you ain't gonna go over that one. Tell me more about the bear to your family as well.
Shit is we don't talk about it a lot. Like I had my little bro passed away. You know what I'm saying? My twin
Respect.
bro. So like that's just my way of commemorating him. Everything is bears. So,
that's what's up. Yeah.
So if you look close in these shirts, there's bears all over it. You know what I'm saying? The like little bits.
Okay.
They're all over this whole. I can never find them right away, but yeah. So,
that's dope.
So there's the bears. There's the cheese. The cheese was my dog that fucking got hit by a car when I lived on the east down the street from Dory Miller.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. So, but
it's real.
You know what I'm saying? It's real shit on this whole. You know what I'm saying? And then, but you can look at it and make, you know what I'm saying, and make your own deduction from it. The Saints, my brother, he's with the Patriots now.
Okay.
But the first team he signed with in the NFL is the Saints. You know what I'm saying? And so his college number was 52. So the older merch has the number 52 right there. That's my youngest brother. It's sincere.
Okay.
But yeah, everything in this logo and on this shirt,
symbolic.
It was symbolic.
How did you use fashion as and creativity in merch to express yourself, man?
First of all, like that, like just like this logo itself was made by my friend Cameron.
What's up?
And he had drew it like as a person, and I was like, draw me a bear like that. You know what I'm saying? Just with the hat And then I was like, but I want, my dog has just died, so I was like, I want a cheese right there instead. And over time, we just started swapping this out. At first, it said Forever Stereotype.
That's dope.
But the design itself, like, a lot of times I have the concept for something like, hey, we should try something like this. Like, we have some shirts that say treat people better on them. And I was just at work, and I was like, we should make some shirts that say treat people better. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then I say something like that to Roman, and Roman just goes crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And, like, makes that his own. And, Roman has been cooking up. We got some shit coming.
I was about to say that. Or do y'all plan on dropping anything else? How do you feel about releasing more merch?
What? I'm not about to stop. like I think this could go even further than the music. You know what I'm saying? Especially as far as a business. Yeah. Like these camo shirts did really well. Like that's dope. Like better than even I expected, and I always have high expectations. You know what I'm saying? Good. So yeah. Definitely, we definitely got some shit coming for the winter. Some hoodies. It's not some shit we just started. We've been working on these for like since me and Roman got together. You know what I'm saying? And it's really Roman's baby too. So
that's dope. That's dope to have that partnership in it as well, man. Make sure y'all plug in. How can we plug in on all platforms so we can stay connected as well?
You can holler at me. I'm at Bamsworth, BAMSWORTH on all social media platforms.
Hell yeah.
You can hit me by email, allthingsbelly, BELLI @gmail. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Before we close out, man, I appreciate your time, bro, for sure. This has been a hell of an episode. Appreciate everyone that's came through. Like, share, and subscribe as well. As we close out, man, if you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why? Oh, yeah.
It'd probably be, can I pick two?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
It'd be Quincy Jones.
Okay.
Or Kendrick.
Okay. Quincy Jones because of his influence in the game, you say? Hell yeah. Definitely some mentorship. And Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar. How do you feel about him performing in the Super Bowl over your boy Wayne?
I feel like it was just undeniable with Kendrick. Like, you can't even argue. Like, however you feel personally about like him being there over Wayne, like, you can't deny his work. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I would like shit to be for myself. Like, well, you can say whatever, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be evident that I busted my ass to get whatever I have. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Facts. And then I feel like he the best rapper we ever seen. I feel like that's why I'm pushing so hard to get to the next tier, because I feel like I gotta get next to a nigga like that for me to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, it's not a lot of people on this level that can see me. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
Definitely, like, I would just want to be in the room with that level of creativity for sure. For
sure, man. And you spoken into existence right here on the Plug 108. So when it does happen, I'm rerunning this motherfucker and I'm tagging you and tagging everybody. I'm like, hey, man, you need to repost this. Yeah, you need to repost this as well, man. So before we close out again, man, make sure y'all pick up his new album right now, Love Can't Save Us. Also, his upcoming show, again, November 16th, Bear With Me, live. Make sure y'all pull up to that at 8800 Broadway. Real quick, want you to plug everybody on why they should pull up to the show on November 16th, Big Dog.
You should pull up because it's gonna be like you're gonna tell your kids about this night.
Yeah.
And a year to 2 years from now, it's gonna be like you're gonna be happy you was in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's never gonna happen again. So definitely just don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. And pull up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Had an experience of a lifetime, because that's what it's gonna be.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Big ups, man. I appreciate you coming through for 108, man. Make sure y'all come over there, like, share, and subscribe. Any quick shout outs you want to get before we get out of here? Shout outs real quick.
Okay, so look, I left this out the show.
Yeah, talk to me.
So the school I graduated from, Port Vita Charter High School, it's on the south side in the Missions. they've done like, just for me, they've done so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't go there, like I don't get here. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's what's up.
And they've done just as much for a lot of other at-risk youth. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a place that's important in my heart. So a percentage of all the show proceeds can go to Port Vita Charter High School.
That's what's up, man. That's mad love, bro. So make sure y'all go over there and pick up them tickets again. Where can we plug in and pick up some tickets?
You can hit me. You can hit me or Bristow up.
Shout out that boy Bristow.
On whatever social
Instagram,
media
whatever,
you use.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the physical tickets, you're going to want the physical tickets because it's going to put you in the door for the free PS5. And there's 2 other prizes too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get them at House of Dons. What's the address? 5025 Timber Hill Drive.
Yes, sir.
And you can also get them at Diamond Mine Studio, 2635 Calabria.
Yeah.
And we'll probably towards the end of the week we'll have a list of a couple more places where you can pick them up at.
PS5 raffle going down live on stage as well.
Yep.
Customized PS5
yep. Mud Baby edition. Pink camo. Pink has some brown camo on it too.
What made you come up with that, man? That's dope. That's dope.
With just a little bit more, like a lot of, we getting closer to the holidays. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's dope.
A lot of people that are gonna be at this show have been people that's been supporting me like,
so why not
10+ years. You know what I'm saying? So a way to give back, you know what I'm saying, and for supporting me is the least I could do.
That's
you know
what I'm talking about, man. Again, man, I appreciate you. I know we got a lot more to get into. I know whenever you doing more work, don't hesitate to stop on through, man.
Always.
Stay connected for sure.
Always.
Y'all locked in, man, for sure. This is Plug 108. Y'all stay connected. We out. Yeah.